Jeez. All right. Welcome in. Yeah, found us once again. Shoot the Gap, a rabbit hole fantasy football focus show spanning the generation gap of the 20s and 40s. I am your humble MC, Brian the Amigo Baldwin. And I'm honored, actually excited to introduce Brock, the commish. Seguin, how you doing, Brock?
I'm good. Living. I haven't died of COVID, and I haven't caught it.
Ooh, wow. Well, that's kind of taking
Happy
it right to
COVID day.
that's taking it right to the heart of the matter, man. There's no if and or buts about that one. Highly
I had
mackerel.
COVID 2 weeks ago.
Now it's 2 weeks ago.
I'm
Oh my
fucking
God.
with you.
No, you're not.
I didn't
Okay,
see you
everybody.
2 weeks ago.
That's Connor the Gut Marshall who told me he had COVID a month ago. And then now
I
he
said
told me
about a
2
month
weeks
ago.
Holy mackerel!
I
need to go
didn't
get
come
tested.
around you when I had it. I was tested negative last week before I even told you about
Okay.
it.
Okay, everybody. If anybody knows me, you've probably heard me tell the story that I think Connor gave me COVID at the beginning of the
Last year?
of the pandemic. Yeah,
Yeah, last year.
because he came over with some weird old cough, and he just coughed like he was at my house for like an hour watching the game, and then you left. Just in that much time,
Yeah.
the next day, I felt like this horrible feeling I've never felt before. So, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. All right.
I
so
wanted to
now-
make sure you had the
Somebody's
antibodies.
COVID. Yeah, I can give somebody's team COVID. That's what I can do.
Oh my God, that's terrible. Connor, you doing all right, man? You doing all right, right?
I'm doing great.
Wanted
Glad to be here tonight. We had a great draft, man. Let's talk about it after
Okay.
the news and stuff.
Yeah, it's the 77th show, August 31st, in this hopeful year of our Lord. And today we are doing our final mock of 2021.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. After today, we'll go from the monsters of mock to, the fun-loving factual fantasy football fricassee. How about that, guys?
I like it.
How about that? You like that? You like it? Yeah. Rolled it right smooth. Okay, so this will be the last time that you'll be able to see some different approaches to building a team. But we're still hoping it'll help you form your league-winning strategy, since now the ADPs pretty much are going to be where they're going to be. Like, what you're going to see now is what they're going to be. So we get a good shot at it. So yeah, as everybody alluded to, we already did it. We're going to go over it with you guys to make it go by quick, hopefully. Because I know last time was a little long. So we have the news, we have the mock draft, and we have Merry Early Christmas. But before we do all that, hey guys, how about we go ahead and thank the supporters of the show? You want to start us off, Connor?
Yeah, I want to shout out Sports Host. I've been posting on there. I got a lot of love when we uploaded the Sniper episode for J.K. Dobbins on there. Yeah, it's a great community of people. You can download the link below in the description.
Yeah. Of course, I'm going to talk about, my man, Aunt Boogie's radio station, High Volume Music Radio. Yes, download that app, High Volume Music Radio app. You'll get all types of shows like Andrew B's Vocal Sounds, The Business Knowledge Brooker Show, Bring Back the 8-Track Access Granted, Brown Sugars Express, What's on Your Mind with Aunt Boogie, Blame It on the Boogie, and the Monday Mixtape, and the new Drive Time Sports with Charlie and Brian. So, Connor, actually, Brock, I think you're smart enough to know this one now. If it ain't high volume,
It ain't loud enough.
there you go.
Hell yeah.
Side.
Nice.
My brother. All right, so let's go ahead and get this party started. All right, so we're going to change it up a little bit. Instead of jumping straight in the news, we're going to go ahead to Merry Early Christmas. And as you know, this is basically our way to nicely break bad news. It's always nice to do it with a smile. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to talk to one of the guys. Going to say Merry Early Christmas about a player. They're going to tell me why, and then we'll just talk a little bit about it and move on. We're going to try to push through this fast so we can get to that draft and give you guys an insight what we were thinking. So, Merry Early Christmas,
Why
Connor.
not?
Connor, Merry Early Christmas to Damian Harris managers. Why?
Because the RB1 Cam Newton is no longer on the team. Oh, quarterback. My bad.
That is right. Yeah, and I'm sure that Belichick really didn't like Newton too much, do you? You
I
can
was
tell
never
he
a
was dealing
fan.
with them. Right, right. So,
I just got him because he was cheap.
Right. So why are we not Brock? Why are we not saying Mac Jones? Why are we saying Damian Harris with Cam Newton leaving? Why not Mac Jones?
Because Damian Harris is their number one running back again.
100%. Is he draftable in your eyes?
Yeah, obviously he's draftable, but where you draft him, as the primary running back at this point, I'm hoping under a Mac Jones, which we don't know. I mean, he's likely to go take that third, easily drafted in the third spot.
Wow.
Damian
Oh, in a
Harris.
12, in a 12 man, 12
Yeah,
man,
And
right?
a
in a
12
12
man,
man.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Probably
always
like
speaking
4 or
of 12
5th and a 10 man for those who are in 10 man. Yeah.
Yeah, or 6. Yeah, 5, 6.
6.
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean that's a decent value. I mean, the
Mhm.
Patriots have a decent line. It's just they're kind of in a rebuild. There's just other options that are more efficient and cost effective in my eyes. But I see the pathway for people that
Brock.
like Patriots players.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Brock, you heard something about Newton over there in the D. Well, what have you been hearing over there?
In the D. Where's that Wagner? Anyway,
Oh,
No.
that's right. No, it's Christmas. It's Merry Christmas. When we get the news, I'll do it. Thank you, though. Thank you.
Christmas
Yeah.
music will work here. Anyway,
Yeah. I turned it off because
the Cowboys are rumored by Bleacher Report to be doing their due diligence on the Cam Newton availability at this point. So it is no joke that our QB backup plan is one less than to be desired. And I mean, we also have a quarterback with some recent health concerns.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah,
may
his
make,
foot came off his body. Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's a concern.
I like how he tried to put it back into place. He's like, "No, motherfucker, you're gonna go."
Would you? I would.
I would.
No, I've done that. I've broken a thumb and I just put it back into place. Anyway, but Damian Harris, to bring up, Damian Harris, in this argument, it's just he's not really. He wasn't a standout when Sonny Michel was there, or any of the other guys. James White's still there, or whatnot. It's just like I don't know, how much this benefits him, but it'll benefit him a little bit more. I think instead of 700 yards and 2 touchdowns, I don't know. That's actually was that 2020 stats? Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Let's go on to the next one.
Yeah, we gotta go on to the next one.
Merry early Christmas, Lamar Jackson managers. That's
Yeah,
for you to
'cause,
Brock.
yeah.
Yeah. No. Brock gets
Yeah.
first shot. You got first shot last time. Easy. Back in your cage. Back.
Listen, man. If this is very early Christmas, then I'm the summer Grinch. Okay.
Okay, go for it. Come on, Summer Grinch.
All these picks are getting cold. Lamar Jackson is already a running back 1. Okay, he's already a running back 1. I think this should benefit Gus Edwards a little bit more than anybody else, unless they bring back Ingram. But Lamar Jackson is he's going to have to run more now. Because Dobbins is down, and does he trust Gus Edwards? But I think Gus Edwards gets a little bit more upside on this one.
Yeah, I agree. And plus, he's going to be throwing more to the Lamar Jackson is going to be the unquestioned RB1, and also he'll be throwing more to his boy Mark Andrews. So I think that's going to be a really good thing.
Yep.
Connor, Merry early Christmas, Tony Jones Jr. managers.
Yes, because Latavius Murray is in a hurry to get on the bench, according to our sources. Sounds like the Vegas performer himself, Tommy Jones Jr. is going to be on the floor.
Tony Jones Jr.
Tony Jones Jr. Tony Jones Jr. There we go.
Oh man, I totally need,
He looked
need
good.
to set that up. Thank you.
He catches.
Thank you, Brock.
He runs.
Thank you. I'm gonna totally do that. Thank you.
Yeah, we need to record that. Let's keep the train moving.
No, well, no. I'm gonna load that up for the show next time. Every time we talk about Tony Jones Jr. That's great. But yeah, Latavius, Devontae Freeman who was supposed to split time with Latavius Murray, and to allow Alvin Kamara to be a receiver, has been cut. And so, like Connor said, now the direct backup actually is probably Tony Jones Jr. because Latavius Murray is kind of stinking, and Tony Jones Jr. is looking more explosive. Brock, Merry early Christmas. Anthony Miller managers. Why am I saying that? You're not gonna get this. I'll tell you. The Houston Texans cut wide receiver Kiki Cutie, so Miller's now going to be the only slot receiver. But let's be honest. With Tyrod Taylor throwing to you, man. Is it really going to be Mary? So let me just give you a real one. I just wanted to throw it.
I'm staying away from Houston.
I know. Let me give you another one. Okay, Merry Early Christmas, Devonta Smith managers. How about that?
All right, who's taking this?
Oh, Connor.
That was
Connor, sorry,
it's for
Connor.
me. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Merry early Christmas, Devontae Smith, because he's healthy.
Wide receiver Travis Fulgham was cut.
Oh, I didn't know
Can you
that.
believe that,
Fulgham
guys?
got cut.
Yes, Fulgham got cut today. Yes.
So it's just
Yes.
Smith
This is the-
and
okay.
Arcega Whiteside is still on the Eagles, right?
Let me be completely transparent with all of our viewers. I did let the guys know about some of these guys,
But not all of them.
Like these things just happened.
Yeah.
it just happened, and I was just I didn't get a chance
Stay
to kind of,
Wata.
yeah, dude. I mean, this is,
Okay, well, let me change it up because I want to throw mine on you.
What? No, I still got one more.
After no,
Just
just let me just let me sneak it in. Because I know you have more than you have more than one guy to talk about.
Okay.
This is a quickie. This is a quickie. This is a quickie.
Call the Secret Santa.
Okay, Secret Santa present, Brian. My guy Joey Sly got cut by the Panthers, so I needed a new kicker to find, and I was rational. I didn't want to pay up, and I can't believe I'm doing this. You're gonna laugh, Brian. I'm going with Mason Crosby.
Oh my gosh.
Going with Mason Crosby.
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
Yeah, dude, because he hates me. Yeah, if you've been watching the show, you know he hates us.
I
hate Mr. Crosby.
I cursed that man for 7 times for each missed field goal he got that one game. I'm joking.
Wow, I can't believe that about Joey Sly. I can't believe that. That's just wow. I didn't know that, everybody. That's the first I heard of it.
I know.
I try to stay up on stuff, so I missed that. So I was, but let's see here. Who wants to take this one? Merry Early Christmas, Chris Herndon managers. Which one of you guys want to take this one?
Brock?
Who knows it? Brock, you feeling it, Brock?
We talked about this one.
Brock, hey.
I don't know.
Okay, go ahead, Connor.
Yeah, he went to the Vikings, right? Because Irv Smith got injured.
Yeah, he got traded. The Vikings tight end, Big Irv Smith Jr. Yeah, he had to get surgery on his meniscus. Okay, and he'll be out at least for the start of the regular season, which left. Oh, and this connects with you, dude. He's Mr. Man Bun. You look at his picture; he looks just like you. You guys got the same barber.
You're talking about Tyler Conklin?
Yes, exactly. I am Mr. Man Bun. Absolutely.
But yeah, they made a trade for this guy you're talking about.
There you go, bro.
But I was just like Tyler Conklin. Okay, I'm looking at utilization, and we're talking about the tight end spot.
Yeah.
And when I'm looking at utilizing a tight end, Irv Smith Jr. wasn't even a guy I would have rostered to back up, my Kelsey bye week. So, I mean,
I got you.
It doesn't bode well for Tyler Conklin or this other guy coming in. So, to me, it's fantasy irrelevant.
Okay. See, Chris Herndon, for the past 2 seasons, he actually was looking really good, but he had 2 things going against him. He got injured, but also he had Adam Gase. So I'm thinking. Well, let me ask you, Connor. Do you think that the change of scenery? I mean, you've been following him, Chris Herndon, as long as I have. So, do you think the change of scenery is going to change anything?
No, historically the teams he's been associated with haven't been the best for the tight end. It's just, it's like you're messing with the generic frozen pizza. At least get the name brand frozen pizza.
Okay. All right. There you go. Okay. So no big deal. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right.
Good news. If you ain't got any rules, if you ain't got any canoes. Ha!
Yeah. We got some canoes going there, guys. Hey,
hell yeah.
How about that, dude? Yeah, that's some good stuff. And this is what Brock wanted. This is to make Brock happy. He wanted us to go in. Yes, he wants this behind the news. So let's go and hit it. Okay, guys. The San Francisco 49ers have cut Wayne Gallman. So when I say go, guys, okay, you tell me who you think the back to own is in San Francisco. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Raheem Mostert.
Ooh.
I knew it. I knew there was going to be a difference.
We both said
Connor,
Mostert.
Difference? We both said the same guy.
Oh, you did? Oh, you did? Oh, I thought, okay, never mind. I got, okay, Mostert. Whoa, Mostert. None of you guys said Sermon? Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay, well, why? Justify yourself. I don't agree with that.
It takes time.
He's the RB1.
Look, at
Dude,
the
you
end
got-
of the day, you're still going to be splitting carries with other running backs and the quarterback. And you're going to have wide receivers taking sweeps.
He's been hit. He's been hurt twice already. It's just training camp. People aren't really hitting him
Mostert,
yet. Yes, and that field's kind of nasty. I was going for Gallman. You and I had this conversation, Connor. This is why I brought him up. Brock was against talking
so
about Gallman.
you really think
And
that
I understand
Sermon?
that.
You
I
really
understand
think
that.
that Sermon's the guy?
Yes, because I'm a dude. It's not Mostert because Mostert's going to get hurt. That's why you liked Gallman. Well, just
So,
last
guys,
night,
I am doing
when you-
what I've done on the show many times. I'm changing my opinion after putting myself out there, and I'm writing down Sermon on my list of guys I'm going to draft.
Oh,
This
wow.
is how you win. You stay water. Brian gets mad at me for it, but the shit works.
Yeah, the Eagles have cut veteran running back Jordan Howard, so that leaves Miles Sanders and Boston Scott since Kerryon Johnson got an injury settlement. So does that raise the value of Miles Sanders, guys?
Did you
Or,
say injury settlement?
Yes, injury settlement. Yes.
So, Kerryon Johnson has been resigned to jipping teams out of money, getting injured, failing to make it to the team when the season starts.
Hey,
I'm
it's a
sorry.
living.
It's funny that how it all happens so soon. It's like his 4th year in the NFL.
All right, but does it raise the value of Miles Sanders?
No, because the RB1 is Jalen Hurts.
Okay. All right, and do you
I
think
would have
Jordan?
never drafted that guy.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts,
Well,
yeah.
yeah. We'll
talk
we're gonna
about that
look
in a
past
little
that.
bit.
Yeah. Yeah. But do you think that Jordan Howard is Baltimore bound?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think, Brock?
Well, obviously, I think that they're also possibly going to bring back Mark Ingram because he hasn't been signed yet.
Yeah, I actually agree with that too.
So, I mean, I think that's probably the most likeliest.
So he got cut. He got cut.
He just he wasn't resigned. He's a free agent.
What are you talking
No,
about?
dude,
He's on the
he's
Texans.
He's on the Texans.
Is he? Oh,
Yeah,
actually, I saw that they were possibly bringing him back anyway. I know he's on the
Okay.
Texans, but sorry, my mistake. Yes, he's on the Texans. I
It's all
read
good.
that they were talking about bringing him back.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But you might be actually kind of doing the Swami right now, dude, because that running back stall's too full. They got to let somebody go.
They got
And there's
to.
been a lot of,
They already
yeah,
paid
there's
Johnson. They're going to run him into the ground, and they want to keep around
Yeah.
Lindsey.
That's right. So you might be right. You might be right. You might be seeing into the future, sir. So don't doubt your powers, man. They just bleed over into your life sometimes. All right. Lastly, Connor, this is just for you, man. Before we go into the mock,
Thank
the dream is over. Dream is over. The Steelers have cut running back Jalen Samuels. So
No
There
more
you go.
using him as a tight end.
no more. That's the thing that helped you out. So there we go. There
Oh,
goes the,
nice! Just taking a little shot. Well, that's what people do. They punch up because I have 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
You're
absolutely.
above me, dude. Anybody who would say different is stupid. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into the mock. How would you guys think about that? Good timing.
Good timing.
Yes.
All right. So, okay, the way that we had set up. So, just real quick, just give our viewers the idea of where everybody is. Connor was on first. Who's on second? No, he was the first pick, and then it went to Brock, who was 6th pick. We're doing a 10-man, and I did the 10th pick of the draft. So, Connor, start us off. First pick.
I
Who'd you get?
picked the legend himself, AK-41, Alvin Kamara. Super happy to have him on my team.
Okay. All right.
You got
And-
handcuffed.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about that.
We'll talk
Yeah.
about that. So,
Yeah,
do you want
and,
me to keep it going?
Oh no, it's go. Why don't you take over from there until we get to your pick there, Brock? Or do you have the good in front of you?
I
Yes,
have
no,
it in
maybe
front
so?
of me.
I do too.
Do you want to
I'll
take it, Brian?
I'll
Yeah, take it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, so after Kamara was McCaffrey, then it was Dalvin Cook. So the normal 1, 2, 3 in some sort of order. Then
Yeah.
number 4 was Zeke, who's been shooting up the ranks thanks to Hard Knocks. Then Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb came. Oh, sorry, number 6, Brock. Talk about who you picked. My lugs, little pre.
Sixth?
Mm-hmm. 6th pick. Go for it,
Little
Brock.
pre on the
Chubb,
retro
Nick
bush.
Chubb.
What's the reasoning?
Oh, a little pre on Chubb.
Nick Chubb. I mean, he fell to me top running back at
Yeah.
my position at 6.
It's good pick,
Nice.
man.
Yeah, I think it's good too. Okay, then after why don't you go ahead and take it to me, Connor. You and I will just jump back and forth. How about that? We'll trade spots.
So after that, we had Devontae Adams, first wide receiver off the board. We're all expecting it, and then we're seeing Aaron Jones. We're seeing Devontae and Aaron Jones go back to back, which is it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Then this round was kind of crazy because someone picked Mahomes in the first round, and none of us really caught that. He went in the 9th, and then Brian went Lightning Flex. He had the 10th pick. He was really excited for that. So why don't you tell us what you did there?
Yeah, I did. I do like. Yeah, I guess I did.
You did by our definition.
Yeah, by definition, but not by intention.
Mm-hmm.
So number 10, Tyreek Hill was there. So I mean, come on, man. The number 2 wide receiver, I'll take him. And then
Good pick.
Of course, I got to get the guy that helped me get this thing, dude. The guy I love, dude. And that's what you do whenever you win. When you win one, there's guys that you really like. That's why Connor was a no-brainer. Once he got first pick, it was Alvin Kamara because
this one
of those rings. Yeah, there you go. That's the one that Alvin won. Yeah, so I picked up Stephon Diggs.
That's right.
Okay, and then after I did Stephon Diggs was Jonathan Taylor, and then Travis Kelce. So this is the second round, everybody. We're at the 3rd pick of the second round was Travis Kelce, and then the 4th pick was Austin Eckler. Then we come up to Barack, 5th pick of the second round. Who'd you pick, brother?
Saquon Barkley.
Okay, you want to go ahead and. I'll cue up your music, man. Don't worry, dude. Yeah.
What do you want me to say?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Okay. I mean, like you believe in him and everything like that, and everything sounds good.
You don't. Right? You guys don't. Why don't you tell me why?
We do not at all.
Tell me why.
The juju is off. He's injury prone. Daniel Jones can't throw or run. There we go. I like the updated version. This is what the Giants are, and that means the clapper is inducted into the Hall of Fame for the coaches that get this music played anytime we talk about them.
Yeah, no. It's just because it's because his week 1 availability isn't certain right now.
Availability is in question. He's a young guy. He'll be just fine, guys.
Okay, then there you go. That's good enough, and that's a guy you wanted. That's enough reason. All right, so after cool. If you're happy, Brock, I'm happy for you because I'm your friend.
Have you seen those thighs? Have you seen those thighs?
Ooh, I almost said I love you. I'm glad I didn't. All right. Okay. After that, after Brock and his man bun love for the thighs of Barkley.
Man love,
2021,
man love, and infinite wisdom. Okay.
So after the man love in the second round, ironically,
man bear pig.
Man bear pig.
Go for it.
Can I take
Connor. Go. Yeah, no, it's you. Go for it.
Absolutely, it's all yours.
So after Brock picked Barkley, Darren Waller went second tight end off the board, and then Gibson, Calvin Ridley, DK Metcalf, and then it was me at the turn with the first overall pick. So for the second pick, I can't believe he was there. He fell to me.
This is called a fall.
This is called a fall. This is some shit really falling.
Yeah, that's right.
Najee Harris. Feel great about that. I went Thunderflex. Brian went Lightning Flex. I went full Thunderflex. I invested my first 3 picks on running backs because I turned around and I got my boy, the most metal running back in the football league, David Montgomery.
Well, and also talk about Cohen.
Yeah, and Cohen, he's already out for the first 6 games, so it's going to be the David Montgomery show, my guy.
That's right. That's right. He's on the physically unable to perform list. So yeah.
Speaking of people who are often physically unable to perform, you want to take the next guy?
Brock, have you been able to get to your email yet or see the thing? I kind of want to include you in here. Do I miss your voice, brother?
We missed your voice. Yeah. No, it shows you the results for all the teams after that. Like it has everything.
That's right. Right. Just scroll down.
I mean, I'm looking at the rounds.
Yeah, we're in the 3rd round. Yeah. Do you want to take after my third round pick after David Montgomery?
Yeah. Take it.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Candy Bone.
Okay.
Yeah. No. You're right the first time.
There's a number of other ones that are before me.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Start there.
Keep going, man. Keep going.
I'm not into Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And DeAndre Hopkins I wanted to get, and I was hoping to find him in a 12-man league. He's going second. So I took Justin Jefferson because I needed a wide receiver. I went with 2 running backs to start it off. and two very capable lead backs that, one of them clearly is a little questionable. But I drafted Justin Jefferson last year late, and then I dropped him because he wasn't performing in the first 2 to 3 weeks, and I didn't have roster space for him. And so I dropped him, and as soon as I dropped him in week 3 or 4, he just became their wide receiver 1. So I believe that that's going to continue, and I know that they've got Thielen, but right. I'm just like, I think Justin Jefferson is younger, and he can spread the field every bit as much as Thielen and probably more. So I went with it.
Ah, so you're saying he's more than a Thielen?
More than a Thielen. Yeah, and before his pick, of course, there was Joe Mixon and Myles Gaskin.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, dude. I'm a big fan of both.
Thought
those
about
guys.
AJ Brown. Be honest with you, I thought about AJ Brown, but I was like, you know what? I think that the sophomore effort by Justin Jefferson is going to make a lot of sense.
Sure, absolutely. There's a lot of statistics showing how a second-year player, it just just goes way past their production from the first year. So if that's true with Justin Jefferson, which he broke records in his first year, that's a great pick. After Justin Jefferson was Keenan Allen, and then it was A.J. Brown. Then after A.J. Brown was Cooper Kupp. And then that was my pick. I got to round out the third, which this is a fall in my opinion. Okay, because this is a guy that whenever I pick late, it's very difficult for me to get. I love this guy, James Robinson, Jacksonville running back. Yeah, I just think he's going to do really well. I know there's a lot of talking heads out there, people that I really respect that disagree with that. I guess it's hanging around Connor too much.
I'm right there with you in my 12-man league. I'm in my 12-man league where I am picking 11th because I lost the big game last year. I dove down a bit to get James Robinson because I was like, you know what? Travis Kelce is my starter, is my keeper, so I'm building immediately. What falls to me is a great receiver. Pick him, and I think it was, if I recall correctly, it's like A.J. Brown or something. And so A.J. Brown fell, at this spot, and so then you got James Robinson, and so it's just like when I look at it in 12-man round, it's just weird. Anyway, so. It's a good pick. I like James Robinson, and you got him in the third round in a 10-man league. It's not a bad pick.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And then I turned around and got a questionable pick, probably to everybody, but I can defend it.
The Bucs.
Gus Edwards.
Offensible.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing. You're doing this like it's a draft because you're not even getting the 10th pick in a real draft. You're just you're conditioning yourself to picking the right value at the right price.
Well, hang on now. Now, yeah, if I saw him in the 4th round, I would pick him up, especially and it's mainly because I have Stephon Diggs and I have Tyreek Hill. So I have a really strong wide receiver. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure I get these running backs that are going to have a safe floor, in my opinion, and have a chance to exceed it, because I'm going to have some 2 wide receivers that should be giving me a lot of points. Okay, you want to pick that up after Gus Edwards, Connor?
Then we had Kittle go, 3rd tight end off the board. Then Josh Jacobs, Chris Evans, so a couple of questionable running backs right there.
Chris Evans. Yeah,
Chris Carson.
Evans.
Chris Carson,
Yeah.
I apologize. A little pre, Mike Evans. Then Josh Allen. Josh Allen off the board. Allen Robinson. Terry McLaurin. Scary
Mike
Terry.
Evans, pick, I take it.
The feeling the Mike Evans. No, I'm saying I had a pre because I said Chris Evans. I was excited about saying Mike Evans.
You didn't even let Barack say his pick, dude. You just blew right past him, man.
I did?
It's fine.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that was your pick. I didn't know that was your pick. Say, I'm sorry.
okay.
Speak your truth. Speak your truth on Mike Evans.
I'm speaking what I think your truth is. And
I think it's a good
you're not
pick.
feeling Mike Evans. Are you not feeling Tom Brady to Mike Evans?
No, I am feeling it. This is what I'm thinking.
Mike
I'll be
Evans got,
transparent with you.
13 touchdowns last year, and almost over 1,000 yards, just barely over 1,000 yards. So it's just like at round 4, that's a great, a wide receiver to count on.
I have the stupidest reason for thinking what I'm thinking, but I'm going to be transparent with you. So Mike Evans, his number is 13, okay? Most of the wide receiver. Okay, just
Say no
hear me out.
more.
Yeah.
Go on. Josh Allen was after this one. And then there was Allen Robinson,
Yeah.
Terry McLaurin, CeeDee Lamb, and then Mark Andrews to
me.
What's his name? Brian.
No.
Brian, you took
No,
Mark Andrews.
This is the Wookiee. This is me.
Hey, well, you weren't feeling Mike Evans.
There we
for the
go.
number 13.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
fair.
you-
That's fair. Tit for tat.
Yeah. You're not
Do you want to?
catching
Do you
on
want
that,
to?
dude.
Yeah. Do you want to? You want to shit on the other one too?
No, go on.
Yeah. So I did the Mark Andrews, Lamar Jackson stack.
Yeah, which is great.
Brian,
Yeah, that's
Brian
good.
applauded it live when it
Yes,
happened.
I did. I
Yeah.
did. I gave him one of these. Yes, I absolutely did. Yeah, dude, it's interesting. There's
That's
a lot
for
of stacks
this
that
for
you can
this
do.
ring. This ring was the stack. So I'm combining the power of my. There's now 2 rings to rule them all. To get a third
Ah,
ring.
there you go. There you go. Yeah, so good job on that. So,
Like when you jerk off, you have that ring on, obviously, right?
yikes. So after, yeah, dude. Yeah, email him later and he'll tell you the answer. Yeah, not here, and I mean Brock, not Connor.
no,
Yeah.
And don't email us about that.
Okay, so Lamar Jackson,
Listeners.
was Connor on the now we're at the top of the 5th. All right, so it's getting to like hazy area. Okay,
This
why I
is
think
what
that
separates the boys from the men. These are the
That's why I
hard
think-
rounds.
Lamar Jackson was a very good pick because it's a little murky. It's a little murky, a lot of landmines around there, and I think he grabbed a good pick there. So good on you, Connor.
Thank you so much.
So after Lamar Jackson was Kyle Pitts, number 3. Third pick of the 5th round was Miles Sanders, which at this point I think is a very good pick. I think his value went up. Number 4 was Chris Godwin. Number 5, DeAndre Swift, and unlike Connor, I will say Brock, you were number 6. Tell us, brother. What did you pick and why?
Picked Amari Cooper because I know there's a lot of CeeDee Lamb talk, but Amari Cooper definitely is every bit a wide receiver 1. And I mean, I like the idea of, listen, as a Cowboys fan, I mean,
There it is.
it's a roster baiting situation.
There it is. There it is. Homer.
But I mean, when you have Amari Cooper fall to you, it's just like, with a healthy Dak Prescott, this could be a really freaking good team. If
Yes.
they
Agreed.
don't let shit get in the way. I think it's
Agreed.
lightning in a bottle, and I honestly think Amari Cooper in the 5th round is good value. Tyler Lockett is going to connect with Russell Wilson like we always expect, but you know, and Tyler Lockett, I felt like was what I was going to go for at that point.
Oh,
Because I was
interesting.
not quite
Okay.
ready to go. I wasn't quite ready to go with a quarterback,
Yeah.
and Lamar Jackson was gone. So it's like, I mean, it's just like, let's see what else we can play with. And looking at Amari Cooper, it's just like, what's going on with those 2 wide receivers going to battle it out for wide receiver 1. I will gladly be the beneficiary of that competition. That will make the Cowboys, if they can shore it up on defense, will make this a great year for our Dallas area. So
I agree with you 100%. Real quick question for you, man. Okay, so just real quick, just who went right after your pick?
Kyler Murray.
Okay, so you mentioned that Lamar Jackson wasn't there, so that's why you went Amari Cooper. So you don't.
Which I'm just, Kyler Murray is turnover happy. He
Okay, there we go. I wanted to hear.
There it is.
Thank you.
fumble and he'll throw interceptions.
There it
okay?
is. There you
And but yeah, he's got another upside, which is something that I'm not going to. I mean, quarterbacks get hurt like that, like the way
Right.
he's like him being the RB1 in that team is not good news long term. That's all I'm
Mhm.
saying. And maybe this is where the number 13 comes up with me, but
Well, he's not.
Kyler Murray's what, third or fourth year.
He's
Okay,
number
and,
one.
Like, yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Well,
the
13 is an
same-
unlucky number. I had a whole
Unlucky.
spiel ready.
Connor, he's saying like the same just thought process. I got you.
Oh,
dude.
okay,
I'm riding with you.
I take
Brock.
my
Keep floating,
numerology
brother.
seriously. I apologize.
Okay, no, I know it's all right. I understand you're light years ahead of me, but
No, it's
Kyler
because
Murray-
there's a warlock on the team.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Tom
Keep
Brady.
Going. You're doing
Keep going.
Great. You're doing great, Brock.
You're doing great. Don't let me distract
Who's
you.
the warlock? Who's the warlock?
Tom
that
Brady.
you referred to?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady?
Tom Brady.
Well, I'm talking
Allegedly.
about
Talking about Kyler Murray. He's number 1 though.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going. You think he's turnover prone? I'm sorry. I messed it up.
I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. So
Okay, I got you, brother.
TJ Hawkinson, good pick in the 5th round.
Yeah, keep going, and tell the picks up into mine, and then I'll tell mine, and then keep going after that. Like, just let me tell mine, and then you pick up after me. Cool?
So after TJ Hawkinson, are you telling me?
I'm telling you, yeah. Oh, come on.
TJ
man.
Hawkinson is you.
Yeah, why you like? No, I was asking you just to keep going. I was hoping for you to go Tyler Lockett, and then go Mike Davis, and then I was going to announce my pick.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's okay, dude. That's okay, man. That's all right, dude. I love you.
Slow pre.
Language
We have
barrier. Okay.
pre-jacked
Yeah.
3 times.
Okay, so T.J. Hawkinson was in my 5th round, so I really like T.J. Hawkinson. I think there's going to be a breakout that's going to be coming from him. So I'm really excited about drafting T.J. Hawkinson anytime I can get him in the 5th round. The number 6, this is where Brock did a little number on me. He did a little number, a little mess with my mind. You know, I'm not too big to admit this. Up until this point, we're just kind of, sitting around listening to some Beethoven and Mozart, while we're sitting there drafting, just hanging out, talking. And he mentioned that in his draft, Aaron Rodgers goes real high. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to pick a quarterback soon. And I saw Aaron Rodgers, and I just went, Aaron Rodgers! Yeah, because I don't know, man. I'm really trying to decide between him and Justin Herbert. I really can't. One day it's Rodgers, one day it's Herbert. I don't know,
Sorry,
man.
The ADP where they put Aaron Rodgers sometimes is a crime because he has got a chip on his fucking shoulder and he should go where you think.
And he's got cool hair.
Thank you.
Anytime a quarterback commits to cool
Yeah,
hair,
yeah,
watch
and he
out.
hosted Jeopardy, so I mean, what can?
Well, I thought that work made him go down because I saw him host Jeopardy, so that actually lowered it a little bit.
They
Yeah,
should have
he's a
stayed
slut,
with
dude.
LeVar Burton.
No, that dude kind of bombed. All right.
Hey, he's like a bell cow running back. You hold on to that
yeah,
for dear life.
easy.
Not a very good one, obviously. He fumbled like on the first.
Okay, moving forward before blows are thrown.
No, yeah, I was gonna say easy, Connor, because you're talking about somebody who watches Jeopardy like every day. That's Brock. Yeah, so
Dude, you
Brock
don't think
knows-
I watched Jeopardy too? I'm sad that they got rid of Trebek. I love that show. When that one guy went on that spree and he won,
I'm
like,
sad they got rid of Trebek. You know how offensive that is? That's awesome.
It's so terrible. Pick it up, Brock. Pick it up after Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, why'd you go ahead? Yeah.
I don't know. LeVar Burton is the next pick.
No, Julio. Yeah, okay, I'll pick it up. Julio Jones. Are you there? You want to pick it up? You got it?
Damian Harris.
There you go.
Okay, then Daryl Henderson Jr., which is decent, but then I picked up Robert Woods.
Love that pick. Love it.
Yeah, I picked up. He's in the mix. It's a round 6. I'm beefing up my wide receiver core.
Awesome and dude, awesome in round
Flex.
6.
He's a good flex.
Absolutely, he is, dude. He's if you look at the numbers, whenever Rams did not have a lead back, that's the seasons whenever both he and Kupp scored 1,000 yards each. So
I also skipped Thielen because I already.
yeah, that's a smart move there. Smart. Yeah, keep going. No, you're on a roll, bro.
Thielen was next. Okay, then Dak Prescott, who I had my eye on at like the 7th round, went.
Mhm.
Okay, then Russell Wilson went, and I was like, okay, Russell Wilson would be who I'd draft here. After Dak, then it was Justin Herbert. And then Robbie Anderson. So somebody broke up the whole, hey, quarterbacks are going off.
and
the
that
board.
was me.
Okay, so then Robbie Anderson.
Okay, stop.
That was me. I picked 2 wide receivers in a row. I got Robbie Anderson, and I got.
feel like we had to do like Forrest Gump and hold up a stop sign for you. So you stop running. Yeah.
Well, now, yes, we're each
Go
letting
ahead,
each other
Connor.
say their own things. I
Yeah,
have
go ahead,
Robbie
Connor.
Anderson,
Yeah.
and I have
was
T.
running.
Higgins.
Keep going.
So
Keep
after
going,
that, DJ Moore went off the board. Logan Thomas.
Okay, hang on. Robbie Anderson was your wide receiver 1, right?
Yeah, and T. Higgins was my wide receiver too, but I bolstered
how
the
you feel about
roster.
No, how you feel about that?
Considering I have the best Thunderflex I've done all year, and Mark Andrews Jackson stack, I feel pretty freaking awesome.
There you go. There you
Especially
go. Okay,
when
keep
you
going.
see the next two wide receivers I got.
Keep going. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, DJ Moore, Logan Thomas, like I said, and then Tyler Higbee, Deontay Johnson, trash, and then after Deontay Johnson,
Stop. Brock.
No.
suspense.
Go on.
It's your pick, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Chase Claypool?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, the guy had a great breakout year last year. I think with a healthy Ben Roethlisberger, he's gonna reap the rewards. I mean, he's not looking at Juju Smith-Schuster anymore.
Well, reaping isn't
I
the
mean,
only thing that Ben likes to do. But yeah, I think Claypool's gonna have a great sophomore year.
Yeah.
Oof.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, is there somebody going?
No, I was going ooh because of what he said about Roethlisberger.
Dude, I gotta get my streaks in.
I got you.
Sure. Okay, so who was after Claypool, Brock?
Chase Edmonds went, which is a good pick because
I disagree.
At round 7, Chase Edmonds. It's between Chase Edmonds and James Conner.
No, he's going in the 9th, man.
I know he is, but like he's also there. I mean, I don't see another running back core that's gonna like fight it out throughout the year besides James Conner and Chase Edmonds. But Chase Edmonds at this point is their RB1, and so it's just like
Me and Brian
round
disagree.
Round 7 to get him to whoever picked Chase Edmonds in the round 7 is a good pick, okay? Because it's like you don't know what's going on there. RB1, we know who that is, okay?
You should listen to the shows where Brian wins me over on Connor.
Edmonds is between the 20s. All right, dude. Connor's going to be the goal line back. All right, so that's what you're looking for, because if you're looking about RB1 as far as who's in fantasy, now it might be RB1 in real life, but RB1 in fantasy, it's going to be a good chance or equal chance is going to be Connor as it is Edmonds. And hang on, and you can get Connor later on, and so that's why I think Edmonds is a bad pick, because I agree with what you said your first sentence. Edmonds is Connor is Edmonds. Finkel, Einhorn, Finkel. That's exactly what's happening.
But it's 9 is less than 7.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why. And you can get Connor later, and you can actually get better value. I mean, look, Tom Brady. That's who went next after James Edmonds. That's a great that's a great pick there.
Yeah, you want to keep talking about the values?
After Brady was Kareem Hunt. That's someone I'd pick before Edmonds also. And then of course, then this is the bottom of the 7th, last pick, which is me.
Jerry justifying this pick?
Jerry Jeudy? Oh, there's no reason to justify it. He's a great pick. Yeah,
They were also in the 7th round.
Yeah. He's going to be the.
I get it.
No. Cortland Sutton is not recovering as well as they would like, and so.
I'm not talking about the competition at wide receiver.
Cortland Sutton ain't Cortland Sutton. Tell you what.
Throwing the ball.
Teddy Bridgewater? I mean, I think that Robbie Anderson had a pretty good year, and I think that that he's capable. He's a lot better than Drew Lock, and
he has the Denver air for the first time.
And this is Jerry Jeudy's second year again. Like I was saying, second year wide receivers.
So,
guys, we're gonna go overtime if we keep spending this much time belittling every pick.
We're halfway there.
Living on a prayer.
So after Jerry Jeudy, so he's okay. That's my defense. I pick Trey Sermon because you guys already know how I feel about Mostert.
You want me over?
After Sermon was Juju Smith-Schuster. So this is the second pick of the 8th round we're at right now. So third pick was Los Angeles defense, first defense off the board. Then after that was Robert Tonyan, tight end. All right. So and then came Barack. And what did you pick, Barack?
Raheem Mostert.
Nice.
All right. Cool. You want to elaborate and pick up from there?
RB1 right now. So I mean, round 8. Round 8. RB1. Fucking A.
No.
I'll take.
I feel you. Yeah. You can't hate on that too much. Yeah, I got you.
You know what I can hate on though is Devin Singletary, and picking a defense in the 8th, because after that, Washington first defense overall. And
what number? What number are we at, dude?
We're in the 8th round. We're in the eighth
No,
round.
what pick in the 8th round?
It's like
We're
8th or 9th.
we're in the 6th pick for Singletary, 7th pick for Washington, so the 7th pick of the 8th round.
There you
And
go.
then the Steelers in the 8th pick of the 8th round. The 88 is the Steelers. And then Melvin Gordon, boo. And then I went ahead and I got
donkey pick.
well,
Yeah, exactly.
I got for my picks. Neither of them were donkey picks. I threw down, man. I got James Conner and Devontae Smith. I felt.
There you go.
I told you I was gonna throw down when I did that too.
Yep. You want to pick up after that, Barack?
I like the Laviska Chenault pick there because he's basically going to be there. I feel like, screw the other guys. He's showing wide receiver, at least wide receiver, low end wide receiver 2. Flexible Chenault. Okay. Maybe more high end flex, mid flex, but Chenault. Justin Tucker went, which is a kicker. Is that the first kicker that went? So
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
That person's taking a shot of Jaeger. Then Harrison Butker, Saved by the Bell. Mike the tight end in the 9th, just to shore up your tight end back. And then this was an auto pick because I got screwed up on Devonta Smith's injury. And I'm like,
Yeah, he was telling me to take a shot of Jaeger for picking Smith.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
No, I ended up having to take a shot of Jaeger because not only did I get Devonta Smith is not injured, but he was.
And you got a shitty starting quarterback.
I went off auto draft accidentally and got Jalen Hurts, and that's like a double shot. If you ask me, like, I've been drinking already, but I mean, like, that would have sucked for me in round 9.
You really would have.
That's awesome. And so after Jalen Hurts, which is now the 7th pick of the 9th round, went Brandon Ayuk. Yeah. Then after him was Young Wei Koo. And
trash.
Come on, Connor, bail me out here.
I did the Ayuk thing too.
Yeah. The ninth pick was the San Francisco defense.
Ooh, 99ers.
They came the 10th, which was my pick, and I picked Corey Davis, wide receiver for the New York Jets. Dude, I'm following the money, just following the money trail. People seem to forget that the Jets actually picked, the 2nd pick of the draft was a quarterback. Good one, Zach Wilson. And there's a new whole regime over there. They beefed up the O-line. I mean, dude, it's not the Adam Gase Jets, man. Yeah, I'm very confident, real excited, hoping that and praying that I get Corey Davis in every one of my drafts this year. After Corey Davis was Jamal Williams, Detroit running back, dude. I'm buying the stories that Swift is not up to par yet. So I'm hoping that Jamal Williams will be able to produce for me there. Connor, take it from there, brother.
Yeah, that was Jamal Williams, good pick. Greg Zuerlein, Odell Beckham Jr., Tyler Boyd, and then Barack, you want to take it from here? This one's you.
I needed a quarterback, and I like bringing in Julio Jones, so I went with Tannehill, and I was like, you know what? I've been looking at Tannehill. Like, that is who my eye has been on for my QB1, and so he fell to me in your 10-man 10th round. That's what I went with.
10-10.
Here,
perfect.
I need a quarterback because all the other guys went, and I'm like, dude, Ryan Tannehill's had a decent year last year. I think he's gonna have an even better year as long as Julio Jones stays healthy.
All right. Then after Tannehill, who was it, dude?
Callaway.
Okay.
The wide receiver.
Yeah, Marquez Callaway. Yeah, which is that seems to be the Winston's favorite receiver.
New Orleans. I'm just staying away from New Orleans.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
New Orleans is staying away from New Orleans.
No, seriously, that's true. Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who is trying to get energy and power back in New Orleans.
Yeah, we felt it earlier this year. It sucks. Trust me, we know.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Houston knows what you're going through. Yeah, with Ike and everything. I'm praying for you guys. So Javonte Williams after Callaway. Then after Williams was Jamar Chase. then McCole Hardman, and then rounding out the 10th round was Connor. Who'd you pick?
Yeah, so I wanted to bolster down the wide receiver course for my fourth wide receiver. I got AB, Antonio Brown. And then I kind of spazzed out in the 11th round, I'm not going to lie, because I didn't see anything I was in love with. So I auto-picked someone way ahead of where they should have gone, Jared Cook. So that was my backup tight end. Gesicki was already gone. Those are the three guys I'm looking for tight ends: Mark Andrews, Mike Gesicki, and Jared Cook. So I got two of them.
Nice. Okay, cool. All right, then after Jared Cook was Cortland Sutton. That's the second pick, 11th round, everybody. Then the third pick was A.J. Dillon. Good pick there. Great value in the 11th round. Fourth pick was Ronald Jones Jr., and then the fifth pick of the 11th round was Jameis. Yeah, thank you, Jameis Winston. And then number 6, Brock, go ahead.
Zach Moss. He's a RB1 in round 11. I like Devin Singletary, Matt Breida there, but hey, he's ranked as high. He's had a pretty good preseason and training camp. They have a lot of faith in him. They've named him their starting running back, and he's RB1 in round 11. I'll take it.
The RB1 for the Bills is going into third, man. That's Josh Allen.
Yeah, I know. I got you there. Listen, everybody wants Josh Allen, but I mean,
I got you. This is the 11th.
Okay. So they did name Zach Moss the starter. Is that true? Okay, because last I saw, like, they kept putting Devin Singletary in first in preseason, and then Zach Moss would come in for a little bit.
Well, we're missing the important picture. They didn't even run the ball for a snap the first half.
That's right. Devin Singletary, when he was in, did not run the ball, so good point on that. Let's move this along, guys.
Option. He's always in at that option.
Exactly right. It's not a bad pick in the 11th round. I'm cool with it. After Zach Moss was Sony Michel. And then it was Kenny Galladay, which is still too high for Kenny Galladay now. Then Deebo Samuel, which that's a great value there. Then number 10, or the 10th pick of the 11th round, is somebody that I love. I've always loved. Connor knows that, playing fantasy football with me for so long. It's one of those things that, man, I just like it. 11th round, why not?
You might say you love the Drake, Brian.
Yes, I've always loved Drake. You know
I
that,
love
brother.
the Drake.
Yeah, and then the top of the round 12 was my pick. I picked Baltimore's defense. Then after that was Leonard Fournette, and then it was Dallas Goedert. The fourth pick of the 12th round, Noah Fant. Fifth pick, 12th round, Brock. Talk about it, Mr. Homer.
Michael Gallup. I mean, I got his his handcuff, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's another wide receiver that could bolster my team in the flex if I deal Amari Cooper.
Gotcha. Then after Michael Gallup was now we're at the 6th pick of the 12th round was Jalen Waddle. Good pick, I think. The number 7, Brandon Cooks. Number 8, Matthew Stafford. Number 9, Matt Ryan. Then with the 10th pick of the 12th round, I'll turn it over to you, Connor. Who'd you pick?
I picked Mason Crosby. He's my kicker because I had to find the guy to replace Sly.
Forgiveness.
And then I went around and I got my defense. There we go. I got the Dolphins D.
You can tell who the
got
singer
that
is
Dolphin
among the
D.
3.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. You know I got golden pipes. You wanna take it after the Dolphins D?
Not like Brock. Yes, I will. So we got Tampa Bay defense. Then number 3 was Will Fuller, which is a weird pick. Number 4, Joe Burrow. Good pick, I think. Number 5, Nyheim Hines. 6th pick. I'll turn it over to you, Brock.
I needed it back up in an alternate week, and Jonnu Smith in week 8, or is it week 7? Got a good matchup. So I just want.
Oh, look at you, dude! Looking ahead. That's awesome. Wow, I like that. You want to keep us going?
You got your starting quarterback now named. He's got another tight end flanking him, but he's still higher value.
Mac Jones. Yeah.
Well, I mean, not Mac Jones. I'm talking about their Hunter Henry. Yeah, like Hunter Henry flanking Jonnu Smith
Yeah.
for that mid yardage type setup. Anyway.
Yeah, and I think Hunter Henry's hurt too. Okay, so after Johnny
he?
Smith, yeah, I think he's a little gimpy right now. Yeah,
Good news. Good news to speak of.
Yep. Number seven was Cleveland defense, who's weird because that's who Connor normally picks is Cleveland
I'm off
defense,
on
so-
them.
Interesting.
That
Yeah, I see
idiot
that.
trainer is training Clowney.
Oh, is that Dart Train? Okay. Number eight was Michael Carter, running back for the Jets. Number 9, which that's gonna be a committee. I think Michael Carter, if you want him, you can get him in the pool. Somebody's gonna drop him. Number 9 is George. Picked up Irv Smith Jr., which is a moron. Obviously, it was a auto pick because that guy is injured and out. Then number 10. Was me. I rounded out the 13th round. I got Curtis Samuel. He's a running. He runs the ball. He's the wide receiver 2 for Washington. Got great history with the coach. I like it. Number 14 was my kicker, Matt Gay. Hopefully he hasn't gotten cut yet. I mean, since they're cutting all types of good kickers, so he seems to be there. Then after 14, number 2. Second of the pick of the 14th round was Kirk Cousins. Number 3, third pick, 14th round was Trevor Lawrence. Number 4, fourth pick, 14th round, Baker Mayfield. Then we come to number 5, Barack. Oh my God. Did you pick that guy? Man, what you smoking?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen any news about Marquise Brown, so he shows up as wide receiver 1 for the Ravens.
Okay.
Where did I mess up?
Yeah, he's not doing well, dude. He's not having a good preseason. But dude, we're talking about 14th pick. You're taking stabs. You can't hurt. You can't spank anybody too hard for something like that. I mean,
all I'm saying is he's still lined up as wide receiver 1 in round 14. I don't know how.
Well, look, he can get in line, but you got to be this tall to ride the roller coaster.
yeah. And
I got him. I got him, guys.
Okay, then after that was the 6th pick of the 14th was Buffalo defense. And the number 7th pick was Gerald Everett, which is getting a lot of run. There's been a lot of talk about how him and he's becoming a favorite of Wilson, so that's somebody to keep an eye on. Number 8 was Evan Ingram, who's hurt, so that's a donkey pick. Number 9, Tony Pollard. Good. I don't know if they have Zeke, but if they do, that's good. But if not, then whatever. 14th round, who cares? Number 10, rounding out the 14th round was Connor. Who'd you pick, Connor? It's not unusual.
The Vegas performer himself, Mr. Tony Jones Jr.
All right.
And then I went around, and you can choose it later. And I doubled down on the Saints. I got Voldemort. I got Michael Thomas. I got Michael Thomas, so obviously I'm going to put him in the IR slot, pick someone else up, probably Penny.
Nice. All right, then we had
awarded a shot of Jaeger in the 15th round there.
Okay,
wow.
I don't think you understand the concept of 15th round if you're awarding people Jaeger shots while simultaneously picking Jonnu Smith and Marquise Brown.
It's all about fun, brother. And then
Hey, listen,
We're taking the shots together, my friend. We're taking them together.
Well, we take a shot of Jaeger every other round anyway.
No, we're taking ones for our picks is what I'm saying. We can do the other ones, but
Oh yeah. For the
You're there
picks,
with me, yeah.
I might get spanked here or there for sure.
Okay, so after Michael Thomas was second pick of the 15th round was Ryan Suckup, kicker for Tampa Bay. The 3rd pick was Denver's defense. 4th was Kansas City defense. 5th was the Mr. Goggles himself, Rodrigo Blankenship.
Rodrigo!
Number 6. Love this pick, Brock. Talk about it. Who'd you get?
I hate this pick.
I need a defense. And,
You guys didn't hear the news?
What news is that, dude?
Stephon Gilmore is on the pup. He's missing 6 games.
Oh!
I got 2 things you hadn't heard about. This is a good day for me, Brian. I don't normally get to do this to you.
Yeah, you did. So, bad pick, Brock. What's wrong with you? You should have known that.
Well, hey, bro, now
Yeah.
you know. Now you know. Because that was news to you, too, right?
Brown.
No, yeah. It's still a good value.
Yeah, you're fine. So 15th, round 15, Ethan No, number 7. Sorry, who cares his name? Number 7th pick is Tyler Bass, the kicker. Number 8 pick was Indianapolis defense. The 9th pick was Los Angeles Chargers defense, and then I rounded out the whole shebang with Trey Lance as my backup quarterback.
The whole shebang.
I like it.
Yeah. So I ended up with a team where the quarterback was Aaron Rodgers, wide receiver 1 Tyreek Hill, wide receiver 2 Stephon Diggs, running back 1 James Robinson, running back 2 Gus Edwards. My tight end was T.J. Hawkinson. Then in the flex, since that's the way it picked, was Jerry Jeudy, so that will stay with the Lightning flex theme. And then my bench was Trey Sermon, Corey Davis, Jamal Williams, Kenyon Drake, Baltimore's defense, Curtis Samuel, Matt Gay is my kicker, and Trey Lance. Brock, why don't you lay it down, brother?
No, you lay it down. I'm not on that screen.
Oh, well, I only have mine, actually.
Okay. So I will just scroll. Nick Chubb, Saquon Barkley, Justin Jefferson, Mike Evans, Amari Cooper, Robert Woods, Chase Claypool, Raheem Mostert, Jalen Hurts. I apologize. But then I made up for it in round 10. Ryan Tannehill.
Yes,
Zach
yes you
Moss, Michael Gallup, Jonnu Smith, Marquise Brown, and then the new defense.
All right. And Connor?
I got Alvin Kamara, Najee Harris, David Montgomery, Thunderflex, Mark Andrews, Lamar Jackson stack. Then I got Robbie Anderson and T. Higgins as my wide receivers. James Conner, Devonta Smith, AB, Jared Cook, Mason Crosby, Dolphins D, Tony Jones Jr., and Michael Thomas to round out my team.
Nice. Yeah, so I think we all had pretty good drafts. Please, everybody that's all of our viewers, everybody's watching, comment on the video. Let us know who you think won the draft. So see who you like. See who you didn't like. Maybe you like Jalen Hurts. I don't know.
Tell us about your draft.
I'll be monitoring and deleting the comments that say you guys suck. By the way.
No, we're actually going to be highlighting those and sending them in a Word document to Barack.
Absolutely. But also talking about liking, Connor, what should people do if they were entertained by 3 generational beefheads bantering about?
They should like and subscribe to the channel.
Very good. All right, we want to thank our supporters of the show, Sports Host app and High Volume Music Radio. And then, of course, don't forget about Connor's book, You Know Too Much. Make sure you check that out on Amazon. And then also this Thursday from 4 to 6, check out Drive Time Sports with Charlie and Brian on High Volume Music Radio. So, time for the parting shots, everybody. Brock, what you got?
Smoke them if you got them.
Yeah, that's such a good advice. Oh my God. Dude, it is.
Smoke
it
'em if
is.
you got 'em.
It actually that piggybacks on mine, okay? And that's why I think it's great, which is, guys and gals, get your draft strategy down. Don't say, oh, it's in my head, because whenever the bullets are flying, you're going to go, whoa, and you'll pick Jalen Hurts. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay? So make sure to keep everything, this is it. I mean, it's happening. You only get a draft once. You can't go back. It's not a mock draft. It doesn't go away. All right, it's for the season, and you're stuck. You don't want to be a donkey. Connor, what's your
For my parting shot? I'm gonna give the listeners just a little insight into my process. So I'm a visual person. I like to write things down. I have a whole notebook just that's fantasy football, and I have my fantasy football 2021 team that's updated. So this is all the guys that I would draft. So Brian knows this. Before every draft, I go through and I put that little on Yahoo. You can do a star so they stand out. I put a star next to every person that I want to draft. Even though I know it's like if I have 3 guys that are in the same round range, I'm not going to get all of them. I want to have all the guys that I would feel comfortable doing. And I update this every time I do the draft. I kind of look down and I do my reads beforehand. So, whenever you're in your draft room and you see you got 5 minutes left, don't just piss about and not do anything, prepare. You spent all year on this, you can't spend 5 minutes before it happens.
There you go. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, it's exciting. Draft time is coming. It's here. Yeah, Christmas is here. So on behalf of Connor the Gut Marshall, Brock the Commish, Sagine, and me, your humble MC, Brian the Amigo Baldwin, we would like to thank you for watching. We are listening on the High Volume Music Radio app, and we hope that this year is a damn sight better than the last. So everybody, help me out with this. Remember, everyone, and fantasy football has a life.
Don't dream it, be it.
Be it. Yeah. All right. Good luck, everybody, on your mocks. Yeah, man.